Hello everyone. 안녕하세요. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lei and this is going to be part 9 of my Twice Photocard Collection series. And this is binder number 9. We have here Chio's color. And today we are going to be talking about With Youth era. As you can see here, I have their very first Nemo album, and if you flip them at the back, we have 3 versions of the album. They would spell out a message for once, and it says, "Eternally hoping we can stay where we'll keep sparkling beautifully." So that is a very beautiful message for us once. And let's begin with the binder number 9. So as you can see here, I have the page for a future expansion, and I will be collecting the Candy Bong Infinity Japan Pub because I do have the light sticks photocard sets here. So this is the JYP shop photocard set, and this one is the Withmu pre-order photocard sets. And then obviously the Candy Bong Infinity was released a year prior to With Youth, and Onces mostly used them for the Ready to Be concerts. But as you can see from my previous videos, I did not have space for that binder to put in the these sets in, so that's why it's here. And then as for my previous binders as well, this binder is solely for the With Youth era. It's because they have released so many cards for this era. And so we go on to their season's greetings for 2024 coming into the year. And these are the exact same cards. This is the front of the card and this is the back side of the card. I purchased 2 sets because I wanted to see the back side, which is the ID versions. As you would say, it's not acrylic, but they do have the ID format for the backs of these ones. And then we go into the With Youth album, and I put the stickers in first because for my Ready to Be era, I had put the stickers first because the stickers had the Moonlight Sunrise outfits, which was the Moonlight Sunrise pre-release for the Ready to Be album. But this time for With Youth, they did have a a pre-release single called I Got You before the album came out. But sadly, we did not have any sticker concepts for the I Got You music video. So I just put the regular With Youth stickers here. And then we go into their monograph cards, and Mina here is my favorite. I think she looks gorgeous. And One Spark music video, she shined the most in my opinion. because she's my bias. But anyways, we do have the pre-order sets from JYP here, and we have 3 versions. The outdoor set is called the Forever version, and then we have here the Blast version of the album, which is the yellow, orange concept. And then lastly, we have the glowing version of the album, which is, I think, the most popular version out of the 3. And I have no idea why Mina here was shot still during daylight, and the others were during the night. And I think I saw one interview or behind the scene where she said she was the first one to have the photo shoot. But I mean, they could have reshot her background here. And anyways, that's the way it is. And then we do have the album cards, and the first set I had put is the glowing version, even though this is the second set for the versions, because they are wearing the same outfit, and I wanted to see the close-up or the selfie version, and then the half body or the full body outfits of them. And then we have one of the popular sets, which is the bear set here. And I mean, the set that I have here was fairly easy to get, as compared to other collectors, which they had the struggle of completing this set. But for me, it was the easiest set to complete. And then we have their Blast version. I have the spread here side by side. And then we go into their Digipacks version of the sets. And this one would be the, if I'm not mistaken, this is the pre-order benefits for the Digipack. So then we have their very first Nemo album. I mean, it's hard enough for us collectors to collect most of the cards, but then they released another version of the album, which is these Nemo albums. And it's adding to more and more sets to collect. But you can get these as a set with these albums, and then we have the special cards. And for the Forever version, Chaeyoung was my last one to find, and she was very hard to find. I don't know why. And it took me about a year to find her, and I just gotten her recently. And yeah, it's very strange that she was the last one to that I could find. And then probably the most popular set, the Crown set, which is the glowing version of the Nemo album. And for this one, I had bought 3 copies of the glowing album. And strangely enough, when I opened them and I pulled out the cards, the special cards, I had pulled Momo, Sana, and Mina. And it was really strange, and I was freaking out during that time. Sadly, I didn't get unboxing video for that, but it was the happiest pulls I have ever experienced. Because these three are the most expensive, I believe, and Nyan as well for this set. And I had strangely pulled Misamo on my albums. So, and then the rest of them, it was fairly easy for me to complete. A lot of people struggle with this set, but for me it was easier than the forever version, because I had to find Chaeyoung everywhere. And then yeah, it was really strange. And then we have the Blast version here. I didn't have any problems with this set. And then we have here my first complete Target cards. And I was very grateful for my cousins in New York, because they helped me out with this one. Exclusive US Target cards, which is some of us are hard to get if you're not living in the United States. And then so we go into the store pubs, pre-order sets. And as you can see here, I have a lot of store pubs that are incomplete. It's because With Youth album was released at the time while Twice was still ongoing with their Ready to Be tour. So my budget was still recovering at this time, and I did not have any any money to collect the store pubs. So that's why it's incomplete. And I put names here because I did not expect them to release so many store pubs, so it's confusing, and you easily forget which store a set is from. So this is from JYP regular photo book album. And then you have the digipacks, and I'm still looking for Nayeon, and she's hard to find. And then we have the Nemo platform. I'm still missing 3 here, still looking for them. And then we have the Withmu pre-order benefits. We have the regular photo book albums, and then we have the digi packs. And I do have Daeyeon on the way, but I'm still searching for the others here, for the regular ones. And then we have the Soundwave regular photo book album pubs, and then the digipack. Yeah, it's fairly empty because I did not have the budget for this era. And yeah, so from attending some of their concerts, booking hotels and flights and everything else, I was really broke after that. And then so we have the Music Korea regular albums, and then the digipacks as well. And then the Blue Dream Media. So there's a lot of store pubs, and obviously I did not have any photo cards for the digipacks. And then same as the Yes24 shops, I did not have any cards for the digipacks as well. So I was just getting what I can find for these sets, and I'm still wanting to complete all of the sets that I do have. At the time of With Youth era, I was just doing it by myself, and I did not have any Go manager at that time, so it was really hard for me to collect. And then we have the regular Aladdin photo book pubs. And then for this set, like I said, I was on my own, just getting cards that I could find. So these are different stores, and I had put names in it so that I won't get confused. But sadly, don't have any more pages left for this binder. So in the future, if I ever do get some more cards from these sets, maybe I will, you know, rearrange all of the sets depending on which set I can complete. But at this point, I am looking, it's really not looking good. And I'm not too sure if I can complete a set for this one, because it's just way too much. It's the store pubs are way too much, and way too many as well. So we do have the lucky draw, and from the previous lucky draws, I do like the acrylic cards, but sadly these ones are non-acrylic, so they're just regular cards. And I wish they would have put these as acrylic cards, but what else can you do? These are the two sets for the Soundwave lucky draw. And then last page would be the clear cards. So I don't know if I am going to take these out in the future, because they're a bit too big. As you can see, they're peeking out of the pockets, and maybe I'll put them somewhere else. So that is it for my binder number 9, which is composes entirely of the With Youth era. And then during this time, I was really sad because the Ready to Be tour was still ongoing at this time, but they didn't come back to Australia to perform the I Got You and One Spark. So I really wanted to see those two live, but sadly I think they were doing venues in Latin America at this era. So I really wanted to see those two songs performed live, but you know, what else can you do? And so that is it for my With Youth binder. And yeah, I am glad that I did find a Go manager now, because for this era I had really struggled with the cards, getting complete sets and all. So a big shout out to her. And spoilers for my next binder, which is comprises solely for strategy, which JYP went a little overboard with the store pubs and the miscellaneous cards, the extra cards that they released. And it's really a struggle for us collectors when, you know, companies do that. And but what else can you do? So that is it for binder number 9, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.